Howdy, how's it going? Welcome back, and howdy if you're new. Alright guys, so today the topic is, will you get banned on Call of Duty if you're playing on the ROG Ally, the Lenovo Legion Go, or any of the other AMD handhelds? And the answer is more, can you get banned? The answer is yes, unequivocally yes, and the likelihood is extremely high. You're going to have a lot of people who are still playing and playing just fine, but I will be willing to say a lot of them don't even know that they're banned. They just think they either hate the game, they suck at the game, it's nothing but cheaters, it makes it impossible to play, they've got high ping, they're having issues, things like that. And we're going to get into that. I'm actually going to show you my account, I'm going to show you other people's accounts, and I'm going to show you dozens of people who have been banned recently as well, dating all the way back from Call of Duty. We're not even including those in these numbers. We're just talking about Modern Warfare 3. But as far as Call of Duty 2 goes, I was banned on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, and now I've been banned on Modern Warfare 3. There was a few rolling theories, whether it be TDP changes, the anti-lag. There was quite a few different people just saying, no, you won't get banned, go play it on your ally, and that's misinformation, and you're setting people up for failure. I can't count how many times per day people comment on my other YouTube videos where I've talked about myself being banned, and they comment under me saying, dang it, I was banned also, I wish I would have listened, or I just got my third ban, my fourth ban, whatever. There's a ton of people this is happening to. Does it happen on desktop? Yes, but not as often. I've played this game since the private beta. As I've played all of the Call of Duties, I'm always beta testing every single Call of Duty game. I'm a diehard fan. When I play, I primarily play it on my ally for the most part, in the evening times and stuff like that. Daytime, I might get on my laptop or my desktop, and I play often, and I know my system, and as soon as I go into a lobby and I see that my ping is really high or it's taking a long time to find matches, I'll show you how you can find out if you've been banned or shadow banned. Because here's the thing, it does not pop up a message and tell you that you've been banned on Call of Duty. How you have to find out, you have to go to the Activision ban appeal website. You have to scroll down right here, hit continue, and then hit agree and continue. So it says not eligible for appeal, games under review, Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 Warzone. So if you have an ROG ally and someone's told you it's safe to play and there's no chance of getting banned, they're misinformed. They are sadly and unequivocally misinformed. And I'm about to go over why. I'm going to throw these up on screen so you can read along with me, but this is on the ROG Ally Reddit page. Top one from a day ago. Are people still getting banned on Modern Warfare 3? There's 83 comments. There's dozens of people in there who have been banned as well. The next one, Modern Warfare 3, wrongfully banned. What do I do now? Then that was a month ago, and then you look 7 hours ago. Yes, Modern Warfare 3 bans are still being handed out for no reason. The next one, avoid getting shadow banned while running Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3 on the Asus Ally or Steam Deck. And I'm going to show you why that may or may not work. So the next one is this person right here posting 200 millisecond ping games, yada yada yada. He was having issues, and it seems that his issue is because he had crossplay turned off on his account. That can happen, but he likely could have had a one-day ban or so on and just didn't know it, because like I said, there will be no message that pops up. I can actually get on Modern Warfare right now. So a lot of people think because they can get into a match that they're not banned, but if you look here, my ping instantly jumped from like 20 milliseconds and now it's searching for 200 millisecond lobbies. That's your sign, first of all, if you're banned. 1000% immediately, if you see that, you have been shadow banned 100%, unless you know your internet just sucks and you've got an insanely high ping. If you go into the Activision page, as I've shown you here, you'll see that your account is under review, banned, or whatever, or it's good to go. It'll give you a green check mark. This is the only way you're ever going to be able to tell if your account is banned. So with that said, let's go on to the next pictures. We're going to see right here, Another post 15 days ago, ROG Ally has been shadow banned, my Modern Warfare 3 account. The next one, 12 days ago, do you still get banned? The next one, how many people have played Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 without being banned versus those have been banned? Once again, Call of Duty banned me. If you look here, it says handheld gaming PCs like the Ally and the Steam Deck have a number of onboard tools that make life easier for handheld gaming. Both platforms have overlays, and basically they're saying that those could affect it. Features like the TDP control limits and things like that. But if you look down here at the bottom, it says shadow banned players can still play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and 3 as well as Warzone, but they are put into a separate pool with all the other toxic players and cheaters that have received temporary bans. This is obviously not a great experience for those in the pool. So this is the longest it's taken to find a match actually, so I'm thinking I may have a permanent ban here. I'm going to actually refresh the page and check because I've never in my life had one take that long. Usually when I'm trying to play, it's pretty quick, but it's still pretty rough. Yep, I'm still under review. So the other post is from Windows Central. It says avoid getting shadow banned while running Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on the ROG Ally or the Steam Deck. It says the Modern Warfare 3 anti-cheat system does not like our TDP switching friends. Now that was another rolling theory, is that people would unplug it or plug it up and they would change the power limit by default by doing that, whether they liked it or not. They would be on the 25 watt mode, you plug it up, it automatically defaults you to 30. Or vice versa if you're unplugging it. Or just messing around with resolutions. I haven't done any of that for the Modern Warfare 3 game at all. And for the simple fact is, I knew that those could trigger it. So the entire beta, the entire time I've played, I haven't made any TDP changes. I stay plugged in. I turned anti-lag off on the AMD driver, which I'm going to show you here. But it looks like we're not even going to be able to play in a game now. Like I said, that's probably the longest I've ever had to wait. We'll try it one more time. We'll keep going as that tries to load in a match. The next one is a screenshot. Is anyone else getting the shadow ban? This is from the Lenovo Legion Go page. Long wait times in lobbies, often 10 minutes before a zombie game can even begin. I believe it's due to the Legion Go. I've had no problems with my PC until launching it a couple of days ago on the go. And that is exactly what happened to me. When I was playing Modern Warfare before, I've never received a ban in my entire life. And like I said, I've played this consistently every day ever since. Guess what? The day I got my ROG Ally, maybe a few days, it wasn't even a few days, I got my first ban. Got my first ban on there. It was pretty quick. I actually didn't even know what was going on. I just thought I had some internet issues and I was just experiencing a lot of lag, and it would say packet burst at the top, and then you would see nothing but hackers and cheaters. I'm like, man, this game is trash. This is the worst game ever. I can't even play. And that's been a lot of people's experience, is they don't realize that they're banned. It doesn't tell you that you're banned. So if you look at the AMD Radeon post from Twitter or X, it says AMD has received reports of some games triggering anti-cheat bans on gamers when the anti-lag plus technology is enabled on Radeon graphics. So they basically admit that there's a problem on it. Now granted, that was only on the newer driver, but you still had anti-lag, and I had that disabled. Some people do, some people don't. I don't know if it's what's causing it or not, but it could be something that's triggering it on some versus not the others. I don't know what criteria they're looking for at this point, because it seems that I have avoided all of the different things that could trigger it, so who knows. And if you look here, the anti-cheat literally is just absolute trash. So if you just keep on looking through this stuff, you'll see that shadow bans can last anywhere from 3 days up to being fully permanent, depending on the perceived offense. Appealing bans is also incredibly difficult. Activision is one of the few publishers out there with heavy instrument in customer service, believe it or not, but the sheer overwhelming amount of tickets that pour in make it difficult to get your case reviewed promptly. So obviously they're having a major problem with it, and they've been having a major problem with it. So there's also antivirus software, other tools, other programs that can run on your computer that could trigger it. There's a lot of things that you can do to try to limit the risk of it. You could basically try not doing the TDP changes. You could try making sure you don't do any changes at all. But I will say it 100% is still happening on the ROG Ally and all the other handhelds. So now I am in full boycott mode for Modern Warfare at this point. I've tried everything, I've done everything, and it's just absolutely not worth pursuing if I keep getting banned. If you know me, you know I've spent hundreds of dollars on the games over the years and skins and so forth. I've got a lot of time and money invested, and that's kind of my escape. You know, I don't really have games that I can go play with friends, really. Most of them play RPGs and, you know, like stuff that I don't really know how to play or I'm just really bad at. I'll admit it, I'm bad at a lot of games, but I'm really good at Modern Warfare in my opinion. And I have fun with it, you know? It's frustrating, but it's fun for me because I like the mechanics and I like being able to tune things. I like just the mechanics of the game are just fun to me. It's very competitive and I like being competitive. That's why I like racing games too. I'm a naturally competitive person, so it's very fun for me to play something where I can compete with somebody either one-on-one or in a small group setting and things like that. And you don't have to build things, you don't have to buy things in game to keep playing like you do some of these other games. But I digress. Let's hop right into one of the driver things that a lot of people are saying it is. So you can see right here the Radeon anti-lag. That is turned off. I've literally got everything off on this thing. It's an absolute mess. I'm really frustrated. I'm gonna try to send this video to anyone I can. If you could share this out with anyone you can, maybe they'll see that we're getting banned for no reason. Now, one of the other things I'll mention is there's some just mean-spirited people who will reply in the comments, well, you should just stop cheating. Oh man, I never thought of that. You know, I never thought I would just have to stop cheating, you know? What a genius idea. None of us are cheating because if you haven't noticed, the cheaters are the ones still playing the game. The cheaters are the ones who never get banned. You see them on YouTube, you see them on all these different platforms making videos, and you see them sniping people through walls and stuff. You see them making tutorials on how to hack and how to mod the game and how to get above whatever the limit is. It's stupid to me how many people think that because you've got banned, you must be a cheater. No, I would say they've banned more non-cheaters than they have banned cheaters, and it's made the game absolutely garbage if you can't play the game and you're legitimately playing it and you're not doing anything wrong. Get it together, Activision. Seriously, I've had enough. I don't want to buy any more of your games until you can unban people who have been banned who are on these handhelds. I have said it from day one. I've DM'd you guys. I've shouted it at the rooftops. I've blasted it everywhere I can, and so is everyone else, and we're just sick of it. So enjoy not having people play your new games, and enjoy having less players try to sign up for this game. Enjoy having less people buy the add-ons and all the things, because I think it's about to get rough, because I'm letting the cat out of the bag and I think everyone else has already done so. So with that said, I'm sorry I got mad, guys. I don't normally get mad on my videos. I normally try to keep things positive. I'm frustrated because I see a lot of people who've spent a lot of money, and I try to take up for you guys too, and it's rough. You know, everybody's struggling financially, and you have that one game that you enjoy paying money for and putting money into, and that's this game for me. I don't buy games throughout the year like most people buy. I own maybe a handful of games that I can say I actually bought. Most of the games I either get on Game Pass or I got for free on Epic. I don't buy games. So for me to buy a game and then get banned because I'm using a freaking handheld that I make content on and I enjoy playing and showing this thing off, I'm basically like a unpaid cheerleader for this system, as someone called me, and I love that. That was funny. But what are we gonna do about it? You know, like, we can't accept this as the norm going forward, because handhelds are becoming the norm. And if we just keep getting banned on all these anti-cheat systems, and AMD keeps having this happen on their desktop GPUs even, it's a freaking shame. So hopefully somebody that can do anything with Activision and You guys need to just figure out together and let us know when you can make it right to us, because at this point we don't trust you. You've said you've done something, you roll back the driver. I'm not seeing anything different. Everyone's still getting the same bans. Have a good one. I hope all y'all have a good afternoon, good evening, or good night. I'm out.